What's up, guys? My name is Dfield, and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. We're back on 99, and it's been a couple of days of farming here in the last area, breaking these piñatas, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, the little break that we're getting right now because of the break in the clan battles has been much needed. We've been able to kind of relax and farm away, just kind of build up our diamonds and farm in the last area. But in today's episode, we're gonna be discussing everything that Big needs to fix in PS99 in this update. Otherwise, I really do have a feeling that the player count in this game is going to just continue to get lower and lower. Now, pulling up the Pet Sim 99 game page on Roblox, if you guys scroll down, you guys can see right here there is an active player count of just under 60,000 players. This has been the lowest that PS99 has been in a very long time, and we're going to be discussing all of the problems that might be causing this exact issue. Make sure you guys tune in until the very end. There's going to be a lot of different ways that you guys can participate in helping the developers find some of these problems. Now we're going to start off this entire discussion because it was prompted by this tweet from Big Games a couple of days ago. They tweeted out, "We're focusing a lot on performance this update." Now guys, this could obviously allude to a lot of different things. A lot of the players who have been playing PS99 daily since the release have a lot of issues that they want addressed, and I ended up finding this Reddit post which basically got released just after that tweet was posted, and a user by the name of Mineral Water Mike, huge shout outs to him, compiled a small list of the most common problems that is currently happening in the game. Developers, I know you guys are watching this. As a partner of the game, you guys need to fix these issues. Otherwise, I'm gonna say it now, the player count on PS99 might drop below 50,000. We're gonna talk about each and every single one of these things, guys, and honestly, this right here is probably the most important one, all right? Number one and number two, we are getting current constant 277 errors and 267 errors in the game. If you guys go to the most recent tweets that have been sent to the big developers, you guys can see that other partners are also getting this huge disconnected bug with the error code 267 or 277, and it's causing so many issues. Whether it's trading, whether it's locking you out of the game, it is absolutely paramount that they actually fix this, because if I'm gonna be playing a game like PS99, I don't want to spend half of my time waiting in a lobby for my player to get fixed. Now, not only are these errors actually causing players to lag out and then basically lose their overnight progress, some of these 277 errors are also causing some players to lose items in the trading plazas. A lot of you guys have tweeted at me, and I've seen it myself on Twitter in a couple of videos. Some players end up losing some of their pets in auctions and in trades because the server ends up going down as they're accepting it. This is absolutely unacceptable, guys. I really do hope that PS99 and their developers are able to figure out what is causing this problem. It has literally been plaguing every single player for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and if they don't fix it, it's gonna push a lot more players off of the game, me included. I feel like I literally cannot even AFK in this last area on my main account overnight without a single account, you know, getting that error. It's absolutely frustrating. Now, going further down onto this list, a couple of the other things that Mike has mentioned: the ground is always bouncing when walking, and your avatar runs like a ragdoll. Now, I haven't actually experienced this myself very much, but I do notice that if you guys go into your settings and turn on the reduce motion, it helps a little bit, but sometimes you get a really weird camera shake or like camera wavering whenever you're kind of going around and you're in like a glitch server. I know that not might be a developer issue, but that is something that we do need to mention. Sometimes it can make you a little bit dizzy because it literally feels like you're in a boat just because of how much your screen is actually swaying. Now, number 5, 6, and 7, there's lag unless your graphics is at the lowest setting. You guys will notice that whenever I'm here farming in the last area, most of the time I do have my graphics quality turned all the way down. With a full server of players, it is almost impossible to play unless unless you are on like a super beast of a gaming PC. I really do hope that the developers end up doing some sort of optimizations for these graphics, because man, it's getting really glitchy, guys. It feels really slow when you're playing with a bunch of people, and why would they actually promote playing solo? You know what I mean? Now, in my opinion, number 7 right here, friends can't be in private servers together. This might be the number 1 problem that I see is actually causing a huge player count drop in Pet Simulator. I know a lot of you guys used to play PSX, and it seemed like it was very community oriented. A lot of servers, a lot of private servers, and even all of my friends that I have added on Roblox, we would love to grind with each other in the last area, you know, opening up the big chests and farming the eggs. But nowadays, here on PS99, guys, I would probably say 90% of players really do prefer grinding alone. Now, it's not because they're hermits, and it's not because they're lonesome people that really do just want to be alone, but the way that the PS99 loot system works is if you're in a server and grinding in the last area and one of the players has a max team just like mine, every single other player that's grinding there will get absolutely less loot. So there's really not much incentive right now to grind in the same server with your friends, and it is causing a really big problem in the community because everyone feels so alone. Why would I want to grind with some of my friends if I end up losing like 50% of my loot, if not even more? I really hope that the developers figure out a way to actually tackle this problem, because there should not be a game on Roblox that promotes trading and at the same time also makes you not want to grind with other people. They got to figure out a way to give the loot evenly to all the players who are grinding in the area, as long as they are putting in the right amount of effort. In my opinion, number 7 is the most important thing that they need to bring back into the core essence of the Pet Sim 99 community. Everyone right now is fragmented and grinding solo. We need to bring back the community, and we need to bring back sort of, I guess, incentives for people to actually be grinding on the same server together. Moving further down the list, number 8 mentions a little bit of the plaza deleting people's pets and gems because of the error that we talked about earlier. It's super frustrating, and I know a couple of my friends who have actually lost Titanics because of this glitch. If any of you guys have been affected by this issue, leave a comment down below. Hopefully the developers will keep an eye out on it and try to help a couple of you guys. But number 9 and 10, last but not least, the trading terminal can't find pets or items if it is too overpriced. And then we also get this weird area is restricted message sometimes when searching for really popular items. Now, apart from this top 10 list, guys, there is so many more that the community has mentioned. One of them being when grinding ranks, the lucky blocks can get stuck under the map, forcing you to switch servers because it won't let you place anything in the area after it bugs. This was probably one of the most annoying bugs during the last clan battle. Whenever you guys had to place lucky blocks, there's a chance that the smaller lucky blocks from that event would literally get pushed underneath the map. And obviously, if something is underneath the map, can I free cam underneath it right now? If something gets pushed underneath the map right here, your pets literally won't be able to break it. You won't be able to spawn in any other events, and you have literally just broken that server for probably about 15 or 20 minutes. It's super frustrating, especially when you're trying to grind ranks and trying to grind items. Just another problem that Big has to address if they want to make sure their game continues to do well. A couple more problems that you guys can see here. You can't place the flags down to higher limits if the flags are already being shown. Auction bugs. I know they can't fix crashing servers, but fix people losing pets, and maybe when you put it in the auction, you keep the pet just in case something happens. Just another problem that has to do with those 267 and 277 errors. Man, it is an absolute headache right now in the trading plazas, trying to, you know, AFK in your booth and then getting kicked because of the error. They need to fix it this update, guys. It looks like a couple players are also having issues with the chest raid. The claw machine seems a little bit buggy, and there's obviously a lot less of the really nice eggs inside it for the prizes. And then the very last one that I probably do want to mention from this list is right here, which some of the more egregious botting scripting was dealt with. Some things like the insta-buying underpriced items from people not even near the booth, or sometimes not even on the server yet. It feels like this is something that they could easily check and maybe have some sort of like proc proximity check whenever somebody is buying something from a booth. I'm not gonna lie, guys, there has been a lot of criticism for the developers, and with all the problems that they have had, it is not a very good look for the development and for the future of PS99. At the end of the day, I need you guys right now at the very end of the video, all right? The developers do watch these videos and they're gonna be skimming through most of the comments. If you guys have any other big problems that we might not have even talked about or mentioned in this video, leave a comment with a detailed description of the bug or maybe the issue that you guys are feeling right now in the game, and we'll definitely be talking about it. Thank you guys so much for participating in the community, and hopefully in the future, all of these problems that we do talk about today end up getting fixed, because if they don't, there's only a matter of time before the Pet Sim 99 community slowly but surely dwindles down in numbers. Now, I really don't want to see a game as good as PS99, you know, drop off of the face of the earth, so I do hope they fix all of these problems that we mentioned today. Don't forget to go ahead and leave your problems with the game down in the comment sections below. As always, my name is Dfield. We'll see you guys again very soon. The update is right around the corner. Have a fantastic day. Peace.